Yeah, baby. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the America First podcast. I'm Kevin Downey Jr. Look at this. This is Gino Bisconte over here.
Hey, I've been here all day. I woke up in the parking lot again. How great is this? I love it.
We've got Lisa Azzarelli coming in for some news later. We got so much going on. Gino, before we get into it, I want to ask you, have you been following the news?
I have indeed been following the news. Apparently people are upset that gas prices are a little high, and they think women in Iran shouldn't keep their clitoris. I have been following the news.
You have?
What?
Gas prices are down out here on the stolen land we call Long Island. I saw it for $3.99 the other day. It's coming down. Speculators, whatever it is, maybe people see the end of the war. I don't know, but all I know is it's coming down in various places. And just in time, because we've got some midterms and we can't let those communists win, we may talk about that. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll get there.
And, of course, the boys that are missing from the chair, they're on their way back from Florida, Joe the Box and John the Blanket. And we are expecting them very shortly. Is that correct?
It is 100% correct. I would not lie to you, Gino.
That's the first time I've ever been 100% correct. The only other number I'm used to is a .08, which just got me here barely under the wire legally.
Oh, man. Gino, let me ask you something. Now, am I a tinfoil hat wackadoo? Because you know what I think? I'm seeing there's something called a teen takeover. Is that just a riot? What is a teen takeover?
Yes, I've done some rigorous studying of the teen takeover, and it seems the teen are a teensy bit violent.
A little bit. Do you see what's going on in Chicago last weekend? First of all, let me say, folks, I write about mass shootings. I write about crime, all sorts of fun stuff at PJ Media. You can go to pjmedia.com and check that out. You can click on my mug, and you'll see all the stuff I write. 5 cops in Chicago hit by a teen.
Yes.
Trying to take over. Runs over 5 cops.
Well, they're celebrating because you understand. I'm sorry. They're minorities, and the only thing they're graduating from is misdemeanors to felonies. That's what they're graduating to. Do you understand?
You know what I loved? They try to control. Remember, folks, if you control the language, you control the narrative.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Joey the Box.
Whoa, they're back from Florida.
Johnny the Blanket.
They're back from Florida. Joe the Box, John the Blanket, just pulling in from Florida. Look at that.
On their big wheels.
On their big wheels. Joe the Box is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so happy to be here.
Joe,
I finally made it.
How was the ride up from Florida?
It rained like you wouldn't believe.
Really?
Yeah, it rained from, I don't know what time me and Johnny Boy, we loaded up the truck. I went down to Fort Lauderdale, we went to West Palm Beach. And Lisa, you're from West Palm Beach, are you not?
Oh, that's a
I'm in the area, Joe. Always close to
I
the
would have
Florida
loved to
heart.
have a little more time, especially on the Memorial Day weekend. John and I had a lot of business down in West Palm Beach. Thank you for holding over the show until we got here.
Yeah, we did our best.
Kevin, you did your best. I know that Luke the Nuke is going to be coming on a little bit. Luke the Nuke is the DJ for, that's right, Rudy Giuliani's birthday. His birthday is coming up.
And it's on as planned, right? It's on as planned.
It's on as planned.
Never done.
Sold out, too.
It has been sold out. It really has. And there's a few people that we would allow in of a caliber like Melania Trump, but I'm not going to say that she's definitely coming. It's just somebody said it. I didn't say it. Who said that?
Who's starting the rumors now?
Who's starting the rumors? But I will tell you, John and I went down there to see the great Mayor Rudy Giuliani, and to see him recover from the illness that had overtaken him, the level of urgency before he was leaving, this kingdom. He was going to the kingdom, there's no doubt about it. And he shared this story with us, right, John?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Sure. He shared a story with us on what happened to him as he was going up the stairway to heaven. So Zeppelin had it right.
Yeah. He
That's
got
what
to
I'm
the
thinking.
point where he was having his last rites read to him, and then I told him sales doubled after that because we want to honor him. What a great
Right,
guy.
and we did here once he came back. We doubled the sales. So you had to pay twice the ticket now to get in. It was very good. Chino, you got your ticket already, though, so you're good to go.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. That doesn't even include my ticket.
I don't even know the amount of tickets that were sold, that not including yours.
All of them. All of them sold. I don't know the number, but it's all of them.
Well, look how happy I am to get here. I was hoping that DJ Luke would be able to make it. Maybe if he can get out of the makeup room, we'll have him come in and talk about a little bit what he does, because he will be DJing at the mayor's birthday party, which we're very excited about. DJ Luke, he's a real professional, and you're going to see why when you meet him. But Lisa, is Lisa Dazzarelli with us?
She is.
She is. And guess who else is here? Okay, Lisa, can you give... I was going to throw the news at you next segment, but you know what? Yes. Give us the news right now. Would you mind giving us the rundown?
I love it. I have no problem with it, guys. I love the way you rolled in on those motorcycles. Perfect salute to the Memorial Day weekend we had. So here's some of the headlines coming straight to you. We have Massey and at least 5 others that were incumbents in the primary lost to MAGA candidates. This is huge. It really sets a tone for where and what the country is feeling and thinking. So we hear a lot of the chatter on social media and some of the mainstream media that consistently tries to push that people aren't happy. As you heard Gino and KDJ talking about the price of gas, and they're claiming, oh, this is it. Everyone is pissed off at Trump. Well, truth be told, we just won a bunch of primaries under the MAGA flag. So not true again, and actions speak louder than words, right? So one of them, Massey, of course, was a huge discussion constantly in the political arena because of his back and forth with Trump more recently. However, he put in that he will run again in 2028 when Trump is no longer president. Very interesting. Then we have another shooting, guys, near the White House yet again. Someone they did have a background on. He did have some psychological issues and had made some other threats previously. But he was there on the 23rd, attempted to get through the White House, did shoot an officer there. So please hope everything is okay with that officer. He was apprehended and I believe also shot. So that is another attempt on Trump's life. Did Iran put a bounty on Trump? How interesting is this? This is true. So it was promoted, an Iranian group promoted it on their TV program. They raised over $40 million as a reward for Trump's assassination, and they're framing it as a retaliation for the recent U.S. attacks on Iran. Take it a step further, the Iranian parliament agreed that they would indeed possibly pass something for the assassination of Trump. Very, very interesting as Trump is trying to negotiate deals with them. Probably not the best way to negotiate. Then they also placed a bounty on Ivanka Trump, which I'm sure is not going to go over well with, she's a daddy's girl, God bless. And Trump is going to, make sure that these things are cleared up because it seems that Iran just won't stop. But on May 15th, Mohammed Bagha Saad Dawood al-Sadi was arrested in Turkey and extradited to the U.S. So we do have the person who allegedly pledged to kill Ivanka. Then we have a rep from upstate New York. This is interesting. Josh Riley, forgive me, not Hawley, a Democrat from upstate New York. He has joined. This is so wild and convoluted because we know of all the fraud cases going on. We know that some Democrats are involved in cannabis industries and whatnot. Well, this particular one is involved in a partnership with a vodka that supports the gender mutilation of children. So that's Josh Riley, upstate New York. It seems the Democrats just can't get their slate with a moral compass. Then we move on to the Pope. He spoke out against AI. Guys, if you remember last week, we talked a little bit about AI in the show. I did a little segment on it and how serious it's getting after one of the major AI programmers learned that the system had hacked its own firewall and was bit mining its own currency. All on its own. What? AI, guys. So now the Pope has set out and he released his first encyclical Magnifica Humanitas on May 25th, in which he said that AI needs to be disarmed and that it is a new form of slavery on the rise. So we're going to take what the Pope said, very, very important, especially because of the influence Catholicism has. And we know that J.D. Vance had a meeting. We know that Rubio went to have a meeting with the Pope. So what the Pope is saying obviously holds weight. Rubio went to have a meeting with him. They're hoping to work through the Catholic Church to provide support to Iranian civilians on the ground using U.S. money that won't be manipulated and put towards the terrorist organizations. And hopefully the Catholic Church will help us on that. However, what the Pope is saying does really hold a lot of weight. There are other voices claiming that these might be manipulative media because other foreign countries do not want the U.S. to advance in their artificial intelligence. We are really on a fine threshold here because we do have other countries moving forward with AI despite the lack of human ethics in it. So how does the U.S. manage against that battle? Stay tuned as we continue the watch on AI. Last but not least, wonderful Memorial Day celebrations across the country. One of them right there in the hometown of Long Island, where at Jones Beach, they had a wonderful drone display. So shout out to our friend Ellen. She's a big patriot at the warehouse. She sent us some footage of that, and it was a beautiful show. They didn't get to do the airplanes because of the weather, hopefully on the 4th of July. That's it, guys.
Wow, what an incredible, I love the way you put it together for us, Lisa. It's very important. And I can only tell you, Johnny and I driving our bikes up from Florida, it was pretty wet. Wasn't the water all over the place?
Monster rain, and that other story sounded like Pope Fiction. You know, I mean, that Pope.
Pope Fiction.
was very,
Not bad, not
very
bad.
important.
Pulp
Is that
Fiction.
in the
Get it?
notes? Is that in the notes?
It's not. I just thought about it.
That's called
That's what I thought she said. Pulp Fiction.
Scatting and
Hey, that's
bebopping.
pretty-
Well, Johnny stole it right from you, Lisa, the Pope Fiction, and that's exactly what's going on. I saw the Pope the other day. I don't know why he's getting involved in politics, but apparently he likes it. We'll be back on the other side.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just two entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW, making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round two. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all voices ring, the anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of humility. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the galaxy. I've been around. I can say galaxy. I know what I'm talking about. Gino, have you ever been to a more patriotic venue in your life?
I haven't left this patriotic venue in my life. I think I've been here just about every day since you were dumb enough to let me in.
And what's really nice about this patriotic venue, because you could really get so comfortable, you could actually take your shoes off. And
I was
relax.
kicking back on the couch in between shows.
Hillbilly Gino showing off some toe jam football over there.
That's how Daddy do.
Folks, so much to talk about. These teen takeovers, people getting shot, cops getting run over. These are not teen takeovers. John the Blanket, let me ask you a question. Is that not a riot? What's it take to be called a riot? Teen takeover sounds so. It's just teen takeover.
I don't know, but I honestly believe that it is spiritual warfare. They're the difference between good and evil. You know, I heard some protests this morning. I'm not sure where that was, but they were ready with their masks on. But the amount of people that are showing up is getting dwindling. You know what I mean, I think their protest force, maybe the funds are finally being attacked, and it's kind of dwindling. You know.
Absolutely. There's good news all over the nation. I don't know if you guys saw this. This is San Francisco, all right? This is as liberal as they come. So they've got a YMCA there, and they changed the rules. They said, hey, you can't walk around naked and hang out naked next to people who don't want to see you naked. And all this because of a trans mabob named Sammy. Sammy's a man, but they call him a woman, except Sammy has a peeper. That's a penis. And what's going on is they said, you can't stand naked in front of kids anymore. It's a little creepy. And guess who hasn't been to that YMCA since then, Gino? It rhymes with hammy. It's Sammy.
Sammy the tranny?
Sammy the tranny has not shown up now that he can't throw his lady wiener around and, gross out all the little kids.
Well, no, and make a statement that trans rights are human rights. Unfortunately, they're not human when you behave like that. I don't care what gender you think you are, especially if you think there's more than two, but that's not how civilized people behave. It's the same thing with the teen takeover. You're not taking over anything, okay? This is how people behave when you call them animals. People get offended, but it's like, then don't behave like an animal. It's that simple.
Don't be an animal. Now, folks, we got a special guest on the stage. We've got, I'll tell you, man, he goes by the name DJ Luke the Nuke. DJ Luke the Nuke.
Yeah.
Woo. Welcome
Thank
to the
you for having
America
me.
First. Welcome to the America First podcast, DJ Luke the Nuke. Now, DJ, can I call you DJ?
Yes.
All right, DJ, let me ask you something. How many parties have you DJ'd at, do you think?
How many DJs?
That's a tough question.
That is a tough question.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, we don't need an exact number.
He does some amazing work, DJ Luke, because he's out there for parties. You can have him for anything that you want. He does great backyards, and obviously we use him here at the America First Warehouse. I love him, too, because he's my nephew. But I was just worried, though, Luke, what do you want to talk about on the show? Anything that comes to mind?
Everything that comes to mind, but specifically I want to talk about this Saturday.
What's going on this Saturday?
This Saturday is going to be Rudy Giuliani's birthday party at the America's First Warehouse. I'm going to be, yours truly, DJ Luke Nuke, is going to be a DJ. I'm going to be playing some American songs, some classic songs, get the people going.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I've been to a lot of your DJing gigs, and I know you help a lot of people, like a lot of people that look up to Luke. They can't wait to see you go, and you're good enough to understand the genre, so you play the music that the people want to hear.
Yeah.
Right?
You get them dancing?
I get them dancing.
Yeah,
I keep them on dance floor.
What's the song that people request the most? DJ Luke the Nuke here, folks. He'll be DJing right here at Rudy Giuliani's birthday this Saturday. What's the song people request the most, you think?
Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah,
nice.
That is a good request.
My guess would have been the chicken dance.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of that.
That's so old school. That's going way back.
Well, one thing that's good with Luke, he knows his music, too, so you can talk, because I play a lot of Name That Tune with him before it comes on. He's very good with the tunes and always likes motorboats and what else, Lukey? I forgot. You can say
Gino was motorboating all weekend. Gino was motorboating.
Yeah, who doesn't like motorboat? That's why people yesterday, Memorial Day, we celebrated men that lost their lives defending this country, so Luke can celebrate motorboats and boobies. What don't you get?
It has nothing to do with the motorboat and the boobies. Poor Lukey. Sorry about that, Luke. But
No,
we're, allowed
it's
to
all
say, we're allowed to say bad things sometimes, but Nana might be watching too, so you
Yeah.
got to be careful, you know.
Yeah.
Blame me.
Sorry,
no, blame
Nana.
Gino. Blame, if Nana gets mad,
I
with the
love
tickets.
motorboating boobies. There, I said it. I said it.
see, I told ya. I told ya.
DJ Gino likes him too.
It's the most political statement I've made since I've been in the warehouse. I like motorboating boobies.
So,
Luke-
so you're going to say this Saturday for the mayor, DJ
Yes.
Luke? What's
This
happening?
Saturday.
What's the song you're going to open with for the mayor?
Ooh.
Jeez, he's got some tough questions, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Why would you guys open?
boy.
How would you guys open the mayor's birthday?
Obviously,
gotta pick a
sing
song.
New York,
Anthem.
New York.
That's a good one. That's
Thank
a
you
good
very
one.
much, Luke.
Yeah.
I like it.
And
Definitely not
New
Celebration
York.
Cool in the Gang.
Nah.
No, not the Alicia
comes on
Keys
later.
one. Alicia Keys, not that New York with Alicia Keys and the pedophiles.
It's got to be the classic Frank Sinatra one.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I know this guy.
I have a few questions for Luke.
Don't make him tough ones, will you?
They're not going to be as tough
Haven't
as you
killed
guys are doing. But Luke, you always like to do your DJ here at the warehouse behind the judge's bench.
Yeah.
And why?
Because it's my booth and no one sees anything.
Because the booth covers everything up, just like the judges that's been giving the J6s and all of us great Americans problem, because the judge makes a decision on everybody without even taking all the facts. Luke, would you be a good judge if you was a judge?
I would.
Now, I will tell you, Luke has been working for the warehouse for many years, and I would consider Luke one of my best workers.
Thank you.
Because in return, Luke considers me.
My uncle.
No. I want to hear the
Oh.
best uncle.
The best uncle.
That's
Your
what I
favorite,
thought.
my foot.
Hey, Gino, how many times has John said you're the best worker? I don't think he's ever said those
No.
words.
These
no.
are words that never
He
come
has
from anybody's
said-
mouth.
He has said you better work on your show.
Yeah.
You better work on your game.
And put your shoes on.
Yes.
DJ Luke, what an exciting thing for you, my son, my nephew. I love you so much. It's okay if you like both of us the same. I'm all right with that. Luke is a very he gets paid the minimum wage, as minimum as I can pay him. But the big thing with Luke working here at the warehouse, he gets to eat off
For
of
free.
He eats for free off of the Roach Coach.
For free?
Right. Gino, do you know what a
That's not
Roach
working
Coach
for
is?
free.
I'm not sure what the Roach Coach
It's on wheels. It drives around with big silver doors, opens up, and gives you food on both sides. You can pick.
Why is it called the Roach Coach?
Well, because roaches live in there.
I thought Roach Coach was Gino's car because he lives in it.
It is. It's a Roach
Well, it's
Coach.
like a dirty water stand. That's what you call the hot water. I mean, the hot dog.
The
place.
Dirty Water Dogs.
Yeah, because they would wash their socks in that water before they
Oh, yeah.
make the socks. I mean, the hot dogs taste good.
Hey, Luke, how many dirty waters can you eat at one stop?
Just two.
Just two, loaded with everything?
Naked.
Naked, two naked dogs
I've
from
been
the...
loaded and naked before. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Thank you for that
What?
setup, Luke.
What?
You gave it to him
At
beautifully.
least they didn't mention his hot dog.
Take it off me again. There you go. Back to Luke.
The other thing I'm going to talk to you about, Luke, because I love you so much, you also have, you enjoy cigar once in a while, don't you?
Yes.
I do join cigars.
Now, whenever you used to get your cigars from your grandfather, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now, do you have a subscription for cigars?
I do use a website.
Nice. Well, I think on Saturday night we're going to have a cigar truck here for you. Take it easy, Luke. Yes. You can go into that cigar and you can pick out any cigar you want. The cigar truck is coming because the mayor also enjoys a stogie once in a while.
So
Yeah.
what kind of cigars do you like, Luke? Is there a brand or something,
Ooh,
or
I
anyone
like
that's
the
free?
quorums.
What's that?
I like the quorums.
Coors and quorums.
The quorums.
Quorum.
Yeah.
They're like the cheap cigars.
The cheap cigars.
Ah, the cheap cigars. That's where the Outback is what Gino smokes, right?
Well, I think the cigars are almost like wine. You got to have a taste for them, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. You got to have a taste for cigars, scotch, Gino and Kevin. These are the tasty
this-
development.
All of them
Is
leave
this
like a
taste-
little bitter taste in your mouth, but you're gonna want it
Would
there.
this taste fall under good taste? Is that what it falls
Well, we
under?
don't know about that.
Yeah. So taste is.
Well, there's a lot of great things that happen here at the warehouse. Luke the Nuke is going to be here Saturday. We're very excited about it. And although John and I drove in the motorcycle today, we did not drive to to West Palm Beach on those motorcycles. We put them in the back of our truck, the Ultra Maga Maniac truck. We went up and down Florida, fueled up a bunch of times, drove in the rain. Did you find that more people were excited to seeing us, or how do you feel, Johnny?
Well, we were passing everybody, so I don't think that we had a chance to see anybody. But we did pull into the lot there. We saw some people that looked at our truck, and, we didn't care. We wanted to get some dinner and get some sleep. But then we ran into them in the morning. And the funny thing that Joe and I were laughing about is she had a big shirt with love. And then we looked at her, and I waved, and she gave us, there's only hate out there. All she had was hate. Why is she wearing that shirt? Speaking of shirts, Lukey got a free shirt today, too. Look at how nice that from the
that's from
Ultra
that guy,
Maga
right?
shirt.
No,
you know what I
that
mean?
shirt is from the Ultra Maga
Do you get
store.
to return that
Yeah.
shirt, or you get to keep that shirt
I
too?
get
So
to keep
today?
it.
You get to keep that shirt because it's a XXX, and they couldn't sell that thing. They didn't see anybody that big before.
Yeah.
And if you missed the roach coach, we got some bagels here, Luke, with some cream cheese and tuna fish. Because I know you're watching your weight a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying not to eat too much.
So I want to just tell you a quick story about the mayor, okay, which I know he's coming here. He's doing some traveling now. I can't tell you exactly where he is, but we spent some time with him. He's online with Making America Great Again. He's online with Making America First. The president and him speak on a regular basis. We are looking to produce and save and prepare this country by bringing America First candidates here to the warehouse and here to the country. You will be meeting a few in the next couple of days. Greg Hack on District 3. He's not a Republican Party choice because he's not going to be yes man in those people. And that's exactly what they do. I can't tell you. They're going to really love me on Long Island because this is going to be the Donald J. Trump National Republican Club for America First Patriots.
America first.
Luke, you're out.
250 years ago, a nation was born. Built on courage, driven by freedom, defined by patriots who stood their ground. Today, we don't just remember that legacy, we wear it. This is more than a shirt. It's a symbol of strength, freedom, and pride. I'm Steve Stern, COO of theflagshirt.com. And I invite you to celebrate 250 years of the United States with us. Wear your pride, stand for something, get your shirts today.
Politics feeling broken? What if you could match with politicians the way you match on a dating app, but based on real values? Meet OpScore from GoUSA, the first ever values-based political matchmaker. Think Match.com for elections that aligns voters with politicians. We score politicians on a nonpartisan scale based on your priorities. Track your politician scores and take our OpScore Challenge survey to match with leaders who align with you at opscore.org. Stop voting blind. Start matching smart. Politicians work for you.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
Corporate transfer. Fine, professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights.
It's me, Joe the Box.
And I'm John the Blanket with the America First podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
The America First Warehouse, the place for all to be. I'm telling you, we're on fire, my man. Last week, Lisa Azzarelli did an interview with John Goodman. John Goodman is the leader in election integrity and the leader in the Constitution, knowing what the powers of the Article 2 powers are and what our great president can do. And they basically outright said it. Jerome Corsi is a constitutional attorney, just like Rudy Giuliani and John Eastman, you know, guys that were just totally obliterated by the weaponization of the government, which we're going to talk about in our notes a little bit.
And that's the only reason why they win. So we don't know for sure or not, but the Supreme Court is signaling that it will strike down any state law allowing ballots to be counted after Election Day, you know. And if these things are enforced, maybe we could save our country, because if we don't make America with that SAFE Act, we're voting citizens, we're not going to have a country.
I was wondering if those glasses were going to fall off the tip of your nose over there. What are you, holding them on with a pimple or something?
And say something that wasn't right, you know. I got to read it.
Johnny boy, you've been studying, you've been working hard at it, you're on the cutting edge of information. Now, I want to go back to Lisa for a second, because we were talking to John Goodman, and John Goodman had called me the other day, and Lisa, I called you, right? And what did I tell you? Do you recall what I told you?
Yeah, it seems that John was very happy with our interview. And I think primarily because we were able to accentuate the purpose of his mission, which is to really protect the country's election integrity. I applaud John for that. And one of the major things he discussed was this National Security Act, which was amended under Reagan's president's administration, and set a precedent that Trump could now use it to protect the elections. We know a lot is going on that shouldn't be. We understand the SAVE Act did not come to fruition as we had hoped. And we have a lot of blue states still trying to push ID with voter abilities with no IDs, which we should be saying.
Right.
So not okay.
Well, I will tell you this, and the one point that she had left out, and you guys are going to like this, because he had called me right away first to tell me how he was impressed with Lisa, and I guess it was a compliment to me that I understand what quality, anchor and what newscasters are involved in. You got it. So, and he felt the same way, but more important than anything, for some reason, someone at the West Wing was watching our show, and they got a hold of Jerome Corsi, who's heading this up. And they talked about even Peter Tinkton becoming the Attorney General. That's right. So Peter Tinkton, Trump's best friend, Trump nominates him. This is the story that I heard, Lisa, and correct me if I'm wrong. John Goodman had said this, and then Jerome Corsi came on Alan Roots right after, because what happened was they called Corsi to get a hold of Goodman and get him on Wayne Allen Root's show, because they saw it over here, to explain exactly what I'm telling you right now. They want to nominate Peter Tinkton. What do you think is going to happen, Gino, when they nominate Peter Tinkton as the Attorney General?
Well, if they nominate him and he gets through, good things.
He won't.
Why won't?
He's Trump's best friend.
And he was pro the J6.
Right. He understands that J6 was a Fedsurrection.
So you're setting me up because you're saying he's not going to get it.
And you fell right in. You fell right on your face.
Yeah, I really did.
Does that happen often?
What are they
worried? I don't want him to say, is this the Gino show? Go ahead, Gino, take over.
What do you want me to say? We want him to get in, but this is what goes on. And if you don't get the fact that we're sitting here saying the Supreme Court said they're going to strike down anyone that thinks you should count votes after Election Day, why do you even have to say that? Why, like the Pope? Oh yeah, your Pope came out and said, "Yeah, we're sorry for slavery. We had a role in it." I don't care. That was decades ago, and it doesn't matter. Stop being bought by the very left that wants us to be able to vote the day after. And you're dangling this guy in front of my face?
Well, honestly,
I can't make them do the right thing, boss.
I wouldn't dangle anything in front of you.
Speaking of dangling things in front of their
bagel
face,
with
maybe
some cream
the Pope
cheese.
needs to address that.
Oh, the Pope needs a lot to address. But just to get back to Jerome Corsi is this very smart attorney, right, and knows the rules. So what they've done is they've set this up, just like I set up Gino over there.
Thank you.
And once Peter Tinkton, Trump's best friend, wrote the book, about Trump going to college and roommates and everything else. And he is a constitutional attorney and held many, many levels of being a great attorney as he is in respect to Trump, and Trump and him were best friends. I did read his book, and it was a little biased towards Trump, but that's what the critics say. He loves Trump. So Trump's going to put him in, and everybody's going to say, no. That will set up, and Lisa, you confirm with me over here, that'll set up the Emergencies Power Acts that John Goodman was talking about. Because we won't have an attorney general. We'll have an influx of these illegals that came through the last 4 years. It gives him the right for emergency powers. It can't be stopped. Forget about the SAVE Act. He wanted the SAVE Act, but those rhinos aren't going to save us. That's why we were talking a couple of minutes ago about them all getting clobbered, including this guy, John Cornyn, which I hope he gets clobbered.
He will tonight.
So, Lisa, did I nail that or what? Is that
wow, Joe? I think you should do the headlines now. Maybe you should be doing the news. That was fabulous, and you really encapsulated what exactly is taking place. And Tinkton is well known. He's got a wonderful history behind him in his career. 80 years old, and this man really represents. Not, they say he's biased towards Trump, but you know what? He knows the real Trump, so why not be biased, right? Because not many people get to know the real side of these politicians. Before that, he was not. He was a businessman, and throughout his life in the military academy, people don't realize that Trump is not the traditional politician. And Tinkton really highlights that, especially in his book. And I think that this man, he does have a good plan moving forward. And I'm happy that he got a chance to work and talk about the good things that John Goodman brought upon our show, and that they highlighted the good work you do here at the warehouse, Joe.
Yeah, that was an extra bonus, no doubt about it. And I do know that we are really headed in the right direction here. There is a plan. Trust the plan. Trump is so smart when it comes to this. He has them in his hand. He really does. We have about 4 minutes left. Anybody else want to comment on that? Kevin?
Yeah, Lisa, John said that even though that the Save America Act didn't pass, what's going to happen is we will have voter integrity for this November. Is that right?
Yeah, that is the goal. So now we have a shorter time span because what John laid out was that they dragged out the whole SAVE Act, which is another tactic of bad politics. So they kept making promises, and then when push came to shove, it didn't pass. So the issue is that he mentioned, we discussed for a second, Senator John Thune, who is currently the chair, and how even without Thune, kind of quashing it, there was still approximately, we needed like 7 Democrats, and there was still Republicans who would not be cooperating. Everybody is in there trying to get their own deals made at the expense of the citizens of America. And so this now will kind of cut out all of that and be able to just get to the meat of it, which is we need voter ID and we need election integrity, because we know for certain that there are things that took place in the 2020 election that were not okay. And so, yes, that is basically what John Goodman has laid out, a secondary plan, a plan B, so to speak.
I will tell you, too, I think, and Teresa, I don't know if she's in yet, if I saw her set up, but she has, I saw a flyer that Peter Tinkton will be on her show tonight. Did you hear that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
Patriots
huge.
Raw, yeah. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I saw the flyer with him being on, and I wouldn't doubt it, because Teresa works real hard to get in front of everybody. She'll be with us in the next segment to tell us what other great things are happening here at the warehouse, like karaoke night and things like that. But the warehouse is really growing, and it's really getting known for what we're doing, and we're doing honest, straightforward, America first. Make America great. That's how I want to see this country. I want to go back to the great feeling that we had. And they're so angry at Trump. They're so angry at what he's doing. And this really bothers me so much, because he's really doing it righteously. He has the breastplates of righteousness. I know it. He's out there to help us first, the America first. And shouldn't it be that way? Why do I see, and at midnight, I see him on the front lines in New York City fighting with these Palestinians? Do you know anything what's going on there in New York City, Chino?
Oh, no. It's just burning to the ground because they're letting people just... It goes back to all the way back to de Blasio with the cashless bail. And now you got Mamdani here, and he's not doing anything other than empty promises, and he's scaring away more and more business. He just scared away that Crown guy.
Yeah, he did. Now, you live in the city, don't you? Are you in Bronx, or where are you?
That's where I park my car. I'm in East Harlem.
East Harlem. Oh, so you moved up.
Yeah, yes,
Moving
like
on
the
up
Jeffersons.
into the spot.
Yeah.
I thought you lived on the side of the road. I'm very happy to
Is
hear
that
that
by
you got
the
up on
Apollo?
it now.
Any close to there?
No, that's in Central.
That's a very nice neighborhood.
That's in Central, yes.
You're in Spanish Harlem.
Yes,
well, now it's Latinx Harlem.
Latinx. Yeah. But the thing about Trump that I love is he really pushes common sense. And the thing I love about this warehouse is the same thing. Look, we give you our opinions. You know, we tell you what we think. We're basing it in fact. You know, you guys travel with Giuliani. We're in New York. You have the political show. And this is what we say. And you can argue with it. You can say something else. But it's rooted in common sense. And people are getting away from that. And I'll circle back to that one more time. They're saying it's illegal to vote after Election Day. Why do you have to say that? People have to stop letting the mainstream media think for them, listen to people they respect, and then think for themselves.
That's the way the
That's what we do
Supreme
here.
Court is leaning. Logic.
We do like to think for ourselves around here. And stick around a little bit, because Teresa T-Mac is going to come in with what's happening. And then I put together a couple of good questions for my panel. See how good they are.
Another black show. What's happening?
Me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country. A day for a motorcycle ride, Johnny. What do you think? It's beautiful.
I don't know. I loved it. Are we going to be leaving with those bikes too?
Oh, I know I'm gonna. Hey, listen, we got so much happening, and there's not enough time in the day, but T-Mac is in. T-Mac, how was your Memorial Day? I hope you had a great time, and give us what's happening at the warehouse.
Thank you, and welcome back. It was a nice weekend spent with family, and it was great to see Gino on the show this morning with Dale from Two Guys, One Coup. And it was great to see DJ Lukey on the stage with you guys. And also, to answer your question, I will be having Peter Tickton on my show tonight on the Patriots podcast.
That is impressive.
I'm very excited. And all the other hosts on our network have the opportunity too, so check those emails.
Hey, Teresa, did you see a comedy show this weekend?
I did see a comedy show this weekend, and Kevin, it was hysterical.
Thank you.
We laughed. I needed that laugh. It was great. I never really saw you in that element before, like actually performing, and we had a great time. It was worth the drive out, coming back out this way again.
Oh, boy.
But we had a great time. And also, Peter Tickton will be on with Sarah Carpenter and I on June 2nd as well. So stay tuned for more on that. And it was great seeing Tina Peters over the weekend. It was very emotional seeing her in the jail, saying I love you, and honoring her fallen son, who was a military serviceman. So I will get right to it. Just so the audience knows, every Tuesday and Wednesday is our production days. We produce 14 shows. 10 of them are weekly, 4 of them are monthly, and you can scan that QR code to get the full lineup and learn more about each show. And on Thursday nights here is our faith night. We start with Bible study with Tom and Amanda Weirman, and immediately following we have Christ to Conquer the Nations with Pastor Crystal. We are going to ask you guys to join us this Thursday celebrating the mayor's actual birthday. He was born May 28th, 1944, so it'll be his 82nd birthday, and the celebration will be here at the America First Warehouse on Saturday. We will be honoring him with a room full of great guests and some great surprises. The event is sold out, but please keep Rudy in your prayers as he's healing, and wish him a happy birthday on Thursday. On June 5th, we have friends in Connecticut for a charity gala, and there is a discount code at the bottom of that flyer for the Friends of the America First Warehouse. I think I might have told you guys last week it was for mothers and young children, and I apologize. It's actually for women that were trafficked. It's a great foundation that helps with that, so please check that out. And as Joe mentioned earlier, you guys asked for it, so we brought it back. And on June 6th, we have karaoke night. It's a very fun night here at the warehouse. So definitely get your tickets for that and get some friends. It's a fun night. On June 11th, we are having a kickoff party for the USA Patriots amputee softball team. They have a 2-day event on the 12th and 13th, but on Thursday night, the 11th, we are going to have them here at the warehouse. You can meet and greet with them, and it'll be a great night, a lot of fun. So please get your tickets for that. And on June 19th and 20th, we've been telling you about the 2-day event brought to you by AMAC and Real America's Voice. On Friday night the 19th, you can enjoy a barbecue. It's Rav's Appreciation Night, so you come on down, have a barbecue, listen to American Ride, the Toby Keith cover band, followed by live from Studio 6B from 8 to 10 p.m. And the next day, AMAC will be here with their all-star lineup. It's a great event, boot camp for Patriots, so grab your tickets now. That's selling fast. While that weekend is happening with the dual events, the Freedom Truck will be here. That truck is hard to get, so we're very excited that it's here. There are 6 of them out there throughout the United States right now on the road from the White House, and one will be here on the 19th and 20th for you to come down and enjoy. It is a mobile museum highlighting all the important, things that have happened in history leading up to the 250th birthday of America. So don't miss that while it's here on our premises. And on July 3rd, we are bringing to you our partners, That Show Tonight, Studio TST with Mike Loftus. It's a great 4th of July Eve event to come to, have some laughs. And there's some more stuff coming in between, so we will be bringing more flyers out to you next week. But if we go to the next cut, that's the rally flyer from now to the end of the year, so you can screenshot that and join us for all of our rallies. Our item of the month for May is Sugar Creek Goods. They are a Patriot company bringing you great quality products. Let's support that small business. It also supports the America First Warehouse, so please check them out. And a quick shout out to all our affiliates and partners, and that is Agara Functional Coffee.
That's good.
Mark 37, which is ghost phones and laptops that the government cannot track. Secure your financial future with silver and gold. It's a goldandsilveraccount.com/TAFW. My Patriot Travel, making travel great again. My Pillow with Mike Lindell. And our health and wellness affiliates, Tallow Honey Gold, LifeWave, and LifeVantage. And to recap all that, you can scan that QR code to our website or go to www.theamericafirstwarehouse.com. But the best way to support us right now is our free app that you can get on the Google Play Store or the Apple iTunes Store. And you can download that to watch all of our shows and learn more about the warehouse. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Back to you.
I am absolutely exhausted.
It's tiring.
I'm exhausted with everything that's going on in the warehouse, but I'm really not. I'm amped. I'm pumped. That Agara coffee got me focused, got me going. I got to tell you, when you get a product that you like, it kind of works. So, we cooperate with them and coordinate our relationship. Here's another great one over here. You were just talking about AMAC coming in. My membership is in. My membership came in the mail today, so I'm very happy about that. I think I did a 30-year membership because that's what I figured as long as I'm going to go. But here you go. This is the AMAC, now new code, Teresa. We are official QR. You can sign on AMAC, and we're going to put the AMAC membership on a lot of the great things that we're building here out of the warehouse.
That's awesome. And just so the audience knows, it's the alternative to AARP. Apparently, AARP is very liberal, and AMAC is very America First, so please check them out. And
it's a no-brainer. It really is. The AARP, they are, they're a front like the, what's that law office, Gino? That
Southern Poverty Law.
Yeah, same bullshit. You believe it?
No.
I'm shocked.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
You know what surprises me right now? There's so much fraud in every single state, everywhere it's going. I don't really want to pay taxes no more. That's it. I'm not paying.
No.
They took $4.3 billion off of SNAP, so they stopped people abusing that didn't deserve it or get it. So, things are happening, and it's only going to get better.
Well, I go.
Well, I was going to say an update to the Southern Poverty. Thank you to the Southern Poverty Law Center. There's a woman in Michigan. She's the Secretary of State. Her name is Jocelyn Benson. She's the one who in 2020 told her election clerks, you don't have to sign. You don't have to make sure those signatures match on the absentee ballots or the ballots dumped into the buckets by the 2,000 mules. You don't have to check that. She's running for governor now. And she was on the board when the Southern Poverty Law Center was passing out mad stacks to the Klan and the Nazis to make them go be more Klan-y and more Nazi-ish so they could make money on it. That woman wants to lead my home state. Michigan, get out and vote. Vote her into the cornfield.
Unbelievable. But I did like, and I think, Gino, you brought this to our attention a little earlier, how our MAGA candidates are winning everywhere we go.
Yeah. Well, people are finally wising up. It's common sense. And this gets back to what you were just saying earlier about taxes. Like, yesterday was a Memorial Day. Amazing day. And you don't even say happy. You just embrace the fact that people laid down their lives for this country. And the thing that gets me is what's going on now with Trump and winning all this stuff. And we're worried about the midterms. And the only concern for losing the midterms, I think, right now are gas prices. And I went in New Orleans. If you're ever there, go to the D-Day Museum. It is a museum that takes 4 to 5 hours to get through, and it is dedicated to one day. What went on before D-Day in World War II, during and after, and the sacrifices Americans made while men were going off and children were going off to serve the country. Women were going to work. They were rationing food and everything. And all we're asking you to do is pay an extra $1 for gas. And you're like, it's too much. Are you stupid? I can't believe the country has come to this where we're so spoiled. We're like, have a happy memorial. No, have a little goddamn respect for the people that came before us and laid down our lives. So all we have to do is spend an extra $1 of that fake money the Fed, and we're getting at you, gives us so we can win the midterms and get some stuff done.
So
That's it.
The lady in Michigan that from your state over there, with her policies, they're so ridiculous, so far out of logical minds. The only reason why she could stand on a platform and actually be elected is because they cheat.
They cheat. And
They
I'll tell you this.
They cheat.
I can't tell you how I know this, but I know someone in her office. She is a seething, flaming, filthy communist piece of duty. Can we say duty?
Yes,
Duty pile.
She's
She could put it
single?
in, keep
She's
it clean.
single?
No, she's married to another Marxist. And they're making little baby Marxists all over the joint.
Well, we have 2 minutes left in this segment, and I'm going to set up really the fourth and final. I think we got one more,
No, this
right?
is the fourth. We're doing another one.
Yeah, we're going to do the bonus round. And the bonus round is because I studied so hard for this. I worked so hard. It took me about 15 seconds. I said, ChatGPT, can you give me 10 successful statements or famous phrases? And we're going to ask everybody to pick a number. His T-Mac should stick around because it's an odd number. Everybody gets 2. and you have to give me the number, and I'll give you the great speech or the words that came from these famous people, and you tell me where it came from. You know, like Joe Biden and saying, is this the last coffin going by? I have to go.
You know what you should do? We have a minute. You should do one and like a toss-up.
Number one. Okay, Gino, you got it.
To tease it
Gino's
out.
going first.
Whose show is
And
this?
here is the question. Here's the question. Here's the question. It's over here. My glasses are on my nose, too. Quote, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Gino.
It's a no-brainer, I think.
Me
is it
too.
Is it like Hollywood Squares?
Wait a minute. If you think you know, Kevin's up and down.
Kevin knows.
I'm sure.
I think Kevin. Wait a minute, Lisa, you know too, right?
I thought Gino said it.
Who?
I'm sure we all did.
Who?
The statement.
Gino didn't say that.
Oh, I got Anne Frank. Oh no, Anne Frank. Her famous line was,
Wow, you guys, these are famous political statements, okay? And that was said by the great
Donald Trump.
No, but good call, Johnny, because most of them are from him. That's how smart the guy is. But this is not
good.
It's Winston Churchill. I would have known that one.
Gino got it.
Gino got it, did he?
Somebody rewind it,
Success
did I?
is not final, but fatal. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You killed it.
Wait, did you know that was also in beer advertisements?
Whoa.
Look at her.
We're in commercial now, are we or no?
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just two entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW. Making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round two. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all, our voices ring. The anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see. A symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
We are back here at the America First Warehouse, the most exciting place in all the land. I can't take it. I have so much fun when I come here. People go, oh, Joe, have a good time. I hope everything's good. Everything's great. Look at me. This is what I got to come to every day. until I trip over Gino. Then I get a new attitude.
Yeah, you might as well do what you love. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
You know, have that opportunity.
And I do love this. So anyway, I did this research and I got these special things. And Lisa, give me your favorite number from number 2 to number 10.
7.
Number 7.
Lucky number 7.
Here we go. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The future belongs in those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
That's so gay.
My
Did I say
goodness.
that?
It
Masters
is
and
gay.
Johnson.
Well, Lisa?
Okay, I'm going to say, sounds like something a woman would say.
Very good over there.
Because, beauty and dreams.
And you know
definitely
what a woman is.
female-oriented.
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't in a beer commercial like the last one.
That's interesting.
Good callback.
Eleanor Roosevelt?
She is brilliant.
Is it?
It is Eleanor Roosevelt.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
and that didn't give her a chance to even chat GPT that. Who
No,
said
that's
this?
pretty good.
That was very good. Very good. All right, let me say now. We got Kevin.
Uh-oh.
1 through 10, but not 1 and not 7.
8.
Number 8. Show me someone without an ego, and I'll show you a loser.
Trump.
That's easy.
Wrong.
I give up. Who?
Donald Trump. Sorry, you were wrong.
He said Trump.
They didn't say
You didn't know
Donald
which
He
one.
meant Ivanka. He
Yeah,
did. He meant
that's what I was
Ivanka.
thinking.
I've been robbed.
Show me someone without an ego, and I'll show you a loser. That was his comment.
Well, loser, he calls the whole Democratic Party bunch of losers.
Yeah, well, that he
He's-
got.
Like, this is, you might not like the way he talks, but he gets stuff done.
Yeah.
And and a lot of people don't like the way he talks because words hurt, but he's right. You know what word drives me nuts now? He's a narcissist. Women love saying, oh,
Oh, I can't
narcissist.
stand it.
Everyone should be a narcissist because if you're a good person, you put yourself first, but putting yourself first makes you want to help others, makes you want to be in service of others. But when you get to, he's a narcissist. Oh, that guy doesn't have an ego. He's a loser. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just a nobody. I have no ego. Trump is right. And people can't take when he shoves words down their throat that they can't swallow. I didn't mean to bring up your
Narcissist and racist. That's bad words. You know,
No, they're all racist. Vote for the Nazi in Maine.
Yeah.
Are they nuts?
Yes.
You know who I
They
used to
are
vote for
nuts.
the Nazi in Maine? Because the squaw in Massachusetts, Elizabeth Warren says, vote for the Nazi. I'm the squaw.
Well,
My
there's no way
goodness.
that people can vote for somebody like that. So they got to stop the cheating and let the illegals be.
He's gonna
voting.
win.
What the hell?
He's
Oh,
gonna
I
win.
believe
Eric
too.
Bass is going to win, right?
No.
Well, they're going to cheat.
No
and,
way.
And Spencer Pratt, 10 times the fundraiser just this last month in Karen
He's
Bass.
clown slapping her.
Clobbering us. She is basura.
He's putting stuff on the ground. You know, not that it's dirty, but he cleaned the words, whatever he put his signs on the ground.
Yeah.
The only way they can get it up is if they wash it.
That's great.
Wash the sidewalks, you know what I mean? Because they were so
brilliant.
dirty.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really making it
He's
happen.
logical.
Okay,
Common
let's
sense.
move on to another number. Who has not picked a number yet? Johnny,
I didn't get to pick anything, and this is a lot of pressure for me, but
go ahead. You can do it.
all right, so
Higher, higher.
I can't pick 1, 7, and 8. And,
Right.
I go with number 4.
Number 4, my brother John. I like thinking big. If you're going to be thinking anything, you might as well think big.
John Holmes.
Well, good answer, Kevin. Thank you. That's what
I'm
I
not
was
sure
thinking
who
of.
John Holmes is.
Porn
You know
star.
who he is. It's he was before our time.
He
so we wouldn't
motorboated
know
some,
him.
never mind.
You know, and I appreciate the relief that Joe had given me because you tried to do your best impersonation of Trump.
Johnny, you are absolutely right. You are brilliant.
Thank you for the easy one.
Between you and Lisa, you're going to be crushing this game. The other guys, not so much.
They all get Trump. I got Churchill,
Yeah, well,
and the ringer got Eleanor Roosevelt.
You picked the number.
This is
You
bullshit.
picked the number.
I just said start. He looks right at me.
did
He
get
gives
the
me
Set up.
Churchill.
You set this game up, Gino.
she is a ringer. Speaking of ringer, Mike Ring is the boss of the bank, Old Glory Bank, who's helping us out, sponsoring here at the warehouse. That's Mike Ring and Old Glory Bank. Get an account. All right, we're up to the next number. Who's next?
I'll do 3 for Max Loads.
Wait a minute, Gino. Gino, what number?
3.
You want number 3?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give it to you.
God, please be Reagan.
Oh,
Without
my
an
goodness.
accent,
This is
too.
so...
Don't make it easy
Anybody
on
would
him,
know
will you?
this one.
I'm not going to get
Everybody?
it.
This is too easy.
Eleanor
Yeah.
Rigby.
Yeah. I can't even give it to you. It's so simple. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair.
Me.
All right, listen. Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what your country can do, what you can do
See, now
for
with
your
the
country.
accent, I know this. I know the answer.
I'm going to say the guy. That,
Eleanor Roosevelt wrong.
Gerald Ford covered up his murder before he was given the presidency because we were tricked into thinking Nixon was a bad
You're
guy.
warm. You're getting warmer. Warmer. Go ahead.
Eleanor Roosevelt, Eleanor Kennedy, JFK.
It was absolutely JFK. Wrong again, Gino. My goodness, it was John Kennedy.
Era. Another thing you can do is put them on your boat so they can't get away.
Yes, they got a lot of great ways of snuffing people.
Yeah.
Well, you said something to me the other day that got me. They're going to dig up the excellent condition swimmer that got killed on Obama's.
Oh yeah, it's
on Obama's lake.
that much water.
Yes, that much water, and well, they didn't like how they closed it up, so they're going to zoom the body.
Exhume the body.
Are they really?
Yes. That's what I heard on
from Trump.
Really?
These are our opinions, and this is a juicy story, I kind of think.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
Juicy
deep
Smollett
that one
story.
is, but a juicy Smollett.
Oh God.
No, but
Lisa, bring us back, okay? Pick me a number, will you?
Let's dig him up
Get,
and find
let's
out
give
what
her a good
happened
one
to
here.
this
Hold on a
He
second.
got murdered by the
All right,
Clintons.
I know
Joe,
that,
this
but
time
they
we're going with
closed and
number
buried it so
five.
fast.
With number
Bring it up.
5.
Yeah, with
Number
the
5.
33,000 emails.
All right, you guys okay over there?
Sorry, got a show.
I'm going to throw it to Johnny.
Johnny, she
Just
picked
not
number
the same.
5, Johnny.
I get yelled at.
I loved it. How quiet was it last week? Anyway,
I'm still
go on.
exhausted from running.
Our motorcycles in the rain.
I was holding.
There were bikes in the rain, though. Remember those
guys are
crazy
nuts.
guys?
The rain was so bad. I
Dude.
had my hands on the steering wheel, sweating.
They come by with their big old fat boys and their big full rides and stuff. Brrrm, in the rain. I couldn't believe it. We were smarter than that. Okay, number 5, back to Lisa. Number 5. Lisa, L.
She picked number 5?
Yes, she did.
I'm throwing it to Johnny, but okay.
All right, I'll give it to Johnny.
No, I don't do that for me because I'm already under enough pressure.
Player pass.
Come on, leave it on the pass.
A house divided against itself cannot stand.
Abraham Lincoln.
Take it easy, Lisa.
She kicked it away.
You know
He
what
didn't
it
want
is?
it.
You jump on the
It's his
$100
face.
clues.
I think that's a buzzer band.
Wow, that was a pretty fast
Penalty,
answer from
penalty.
Lisa, but it sounded like she needed a shave.
A penalty.
All right, listen. We're going to give him that one because that was pretty good. He obviously understands Abraham Lincoln and what he had.
Loves his history, the country. You know.
I do.
That was.
I do,
All
I
right,
do,
so
I
now,
do.
6, 9, and 10 are left, boss.
69?
Wow.
6, 9, and 10.
And math isn't his
Okay.
favorite either.
One of
You
them
ready?
better be Hitler or your AI stinks.
L. I don't know why it starts with an L. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Anybody want to get that one?
FDR.
Yeah.
Wrong. It was Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Eleanor's wife.
Eleanor's
My goodness,
husband
these
was
guys.
also-
Yeah, you can tell that was written by a woman.
We do have a couple minutes left, and let's get the last couple of ones
Wait,
in.
Gino, didn't you have one? The only thing we have to fear is not having your dinner, your husband's dinner ready. Was that for like a woman though?
Something like that.
Those were the days.
That was a great show. I watched that just the other day. It came in. Archie Bunker. I mean, he's unbelievable. The things that he got away with back then, it was crazy.
Not only that, and I'll make it topical, there's a clip going around of, I mean, a clip going around of him and Meathead arguing, and if you don't get how much, they're not our friends, government, you know that. It's 1971 or 2. It could have been filmed yesterday. They're fighting about, us fighting, left and right. They're talking about gas prices. They're talking about the Middle East. They're talking about the Uden. You know what I mean? It really is.
Meathead lived up to his, his character.
Oh, yeah.
was
He
definitely-
did. He took it
ended
to
up
the
like
max,
that.
and he landed
Did a
it.
great job raising his kids and everything. But Carol O'Connor, he was not that way like he portrays that, that guy that he portrayed was more like my dad.
I thought he was
Carol
great.
O'Connor,
Hate
like
it.
that in real life, though.
All right, listen, let's stay focused with a minute and a half left.
Now I'm laughing at 4 different episodes.
Lisa, No dream is too
serious.
big. No challenge is too great.
Oh, it sounds like an astronaut.
I think I heard that before.
No dream is. Say it again, Joe. Say it again.
Let me say it. I need my glasses.
No dream is too big. No challenge is too great.
No dream is too big, and no challenge is too great.
Times 48.
Oh, wait. The way that was just said.
That was the clue.
Was that
He did the accent again
was
to
it
help
our
out.
47th president? Yeah, I like the way it was said, so I'm going to go with Donald Trump.
Let me give you. Good call, girl. I was
You got
throwing you off with that accent.
Was it?
Missed it.
Because it sounded like Kennedy. I was giving my Kennedy impersonation.
It seems like
But it was Donald Trump,
There's
and
so
she was
many
right
Kennedys.
again.
It's hard to-
She's crushing you guys.
Yeah.
You three guys haven't got one right, and Lisa's nailing every one of them.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. 48 seconds left. Who wants the last one? Johnny?
Oh my gosh. What's the last number again? I forgot. Where we at,
Gino,
Gino?
how many we got
You're
left?
10, right?
10 sounds good. Whatever's available.
Please be Hitler.
Give me
Please be
something
Hitler.
easy that I can be quicker than Kevin.
Sometimes by losing a battle, you find a new way.
MacArthur. I'll see.
Incredible, Johnny! Wrong. Sorry, buddy. I do love you. You didn't let me finish it because I would have ended it up like this. Let me
Sorry,
let me
go ahead.
finish this
Hurry up.
last
You got
question
23
with 20
seconds.
seconds left.
Shake a leg.
Sometimes by losing the battle, you find a new way to win the war.
Oh.
I'm going to go Washington.
Donald Trump. Excellent, Johnny boy. I'm going to tell you what,
Damn it.
John and Lisa, you guys nailed it. The other two, losers.
Even when they got good ones, too.
Had a good time.
Patriots of America, we stand tall and free. The America first warehouse, where our hearts will always be. America first warehouse, a beacon for all to see. A symbol of hope, a symbol of unity. For the patriots.